Okay, everybody. So tonight we're going to do a vegetable curry with black. What kind of beans are they? With chili beans as a base. Okay. So what you do is you get all your stuff ready, preparing it in little different bowls and things. So first of all, Richard, what are you going to cook?
I'm going to cook the mushrooms. I'm going to saute them.
So the mushrooms have been marinating in... What have they marinated in?
Honey and soy, cooking oil, butter, ginger and garlic.
Okay. And then we've got...
Oh, and they're seasoned with cardamom and cumin.
Okay.
Cumin.
Thanks. So you can play this video back, so get the ingredients. So yeah, like I say, get your ingredients ready before you start cooking. And then we've got red onions chopped, and onions are a basic basis for all curries. And then we've got the curry. What have we got here, Richard? The curry is mixed with something in there.
This is just curry powder and cooking oil.
Curry powder and cooking
olive oil.
Olive oil, yep. And here we have some red peppers and yellow peppers and some chili.
Peppers, yep.
Chili as well, just a little bit of chili. And over here we have the red lentils are soaking. How long do you soak them for?
Only about 5 minutes.
Soak them for about 5 minutes. We don't really have any amounts of ingredients, but how many lentils? About half a cup.
About like
quarter of a
half
cup.
an inch in the bottom of a cup.
Yeah. Okay, and then the coriander, fresh coriander, that goes in last. And then we have some rice, some white rice there, and then of course we've got the chili beans. So Richard's got the pot nice and hot over here, smoking.
So in can go the mushies.
So the mushrooms going first.
And we're just going to give those a bit of a saute.
A little saute. Okay, saute. Saute, okay. And the other thing to remember when you're cooking is to wash your dishes as you go, which makes it much easier at the end.
Michelle, who has to do the washing up afterwards.
Yeah. So Richard,
or not.
A good cook always washes their dishes as they go along, so in the end you don't have piles of it. Okay. So we'll go back and look at the sauteing. Stirs, yes.
And down a notch.
So this meal will be enough for us for dinner tonight and for lunch tomorrow. So I guess this whole thing feeds 4. Yeah, we don't really have amounts of ingredients. Richard just tends to do what he likes, really. And this isn't even a recipe. There's no recipe for this. It's just his invention. Okay. So what goes in next?
Well, we wait till this is done and stick it in a bowl because it's going to be conserved. Keep an eye on that till it boils. It might add she's a bit too water.
Okay, so the boiling water is for the rice. Yep. A bit of salt in the rice there. Salt in there. I'm not sure how much he's thinking he's going to put in, but anyway. Oh. More stirring.
Drain that.
Okay, now draining the lentils. So these are just red lentils that you buy in a bag. They're not. They're not.
Or you can grow them in your garden.
Or whatever. Anyway, so the thing with these is they're not tinned. You just buy them dried from the shop, and they're really, really cheap apparently. But they're very, really good for you. And of course, this meal we're cooking tonight has no meat in it, but the protein comes from the chili beans. Yeah. More sauteing going on there.
right bowl is particularly important. This is the bowl that I use to put little side dishes in.
Yes. So as you finish each lot of stuff, you put them aside in another bowl. There's a lot of bowling goes on around here. And the way to get cheap bowls for stuff is to just go to the warehouse and find their cheapest bowls, and you've got bowls for Africa. Okay. Yes. Lots of stirring involved, especially when you're cooking with gas.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Yep. Okay.
I could do a commercial for something.
You could do a commercial for something.
This food is brought to you by Lupi, organic extra virgin olive oil. Lupi, the choice of the chef.
Whatever.
Also, Sinclair, red wine. Run out, but the choice of the chef also. 2019, a fine year.
It's probably run out because he's drunk it all.
Right, that's done.
Okay, so this is done. So it goes, whoop, whoa, bit close. Goes into a separate bowl. And then
Oil.
add a bit more oil. So this is just olive oil.
Olivado, high heat cooking oil.
Oh, that's a high heat cooking oil, yeah.
Especially because we're doing a bit of stir frying in the wok.
So the next thing is the red onions.
You could use regular onions. I just picked a red onion out of the fridge at random.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can use white onions.
You could use a shallot.
Oh yeah, shallots are good too, yes.
Actually, shallots are better kept for something more delicate.
Yeah. So how long do we cook these for now, darling?
Till they go, well, they're going to go a bit brown anyway because the pan's dirty, but just until they soften, and then probably after like a minute I'm going to throw the peppers in straight after, and then we'll add the stuff and simmer.
Right.
We can add the...
So we've just added the lentils.
Added the lentils straight up though, because they probably, need a decent cook to soften them up. Give it a good stir.
Yep, that's awesome. And then, whoop.
I'm just checking on the boiling water, it's not quite there.
Okay.
Don't want to start the rice until it's fully boiled.
Oh,
This can go in a moment.
all right. So that's the chili and the red and yellow peppers. Just a note about the chili. We could not get fresh chili, so we've got smoked chili in a jar. Under lockdown, they've run out of chili, fresh chili in the shop, so unfortunately. And once again, lots of stirring going on. And some seasoning, salt. And now that goes in. And washing the dishes, of course, very important. Keep those dishes going, turning over. Let's go back and check our dish. What's happening here? It's looking pretty good. Whoop! Going in for another stir. Regular stirring important, Richard?
It is, otherwise it'll burn.
Yeah. Okay, we don't want to
Particularly
burn.
when you've got a cheap thin pan like this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We do have a more expensive large wok, which you can probably see in the background above the microwave.
And it's time for the
Oh,
rice.
now you put the rice into the pot.
It's very easy to cook. You don't need to worry about all of that measuring the water thing. Stick it in a pan of excess water, stick it on 10 minutes, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, and we'll add, we're probably heading towards time for the...
Now we're going to add the beans.
Or it's probably going to give us a little bit more of a... Oh, no, that's about right.
Adding these beans.
Which come with a sufficient supply of liquid that we don't need to really worry about liquid.
Okay. Yep, so there's enough liquid in that can of beans. Cool.
A bit of boost.
Okay. Oh, washes the can even. Yep.
Not recyclable because of the white inside.
Oh, didn't know that.
Even if we had recycling, which we don't.
Okay, I know. Right, so the one of the last things that goes in is the curry. One of the last things. Cool. More stirring.
Bit of stirring now and turning down off the heat. We're at the simmer, and we'll just simmer it with a stirring for 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
I might throw some sweet corns in at this stage.
Okay, so that's another thing that is frozen sweet corn. Now, one thing, we actually use quite a lot of this stuff. It's just adds a bit of a texture and flavour to all kinds of dishes actually. And it's cheap and easy. There you go. So it's going to simmer for 10 minutes, and then what's going to happen, Richard?
We eat it.
Well, isn't there? When do you add these?
I might throw a bit of yogurt in at the end, and the herbs, because the herbs don't need to cook, so you just throw them straight on at the end, really.
Okay, so how much yogurt do you add?
A spoonful or so, just so it's a little bit creamy.
Okay, and when do you add these mushrooms and
We'll just have that on the side.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to give it a tiny little burst in the microwave to make it warm.
Okay, so that's just a side dish actually. But yeah. I tell you what, it's amazingly tasty with all its bits and pieces. So you don't put this mixture through the food processor, just...
No, nothing gets food processed for this.
No, okay.
If I was doing chickpeas, that would be a different recipe and would involve food processing, but this doesn't get food processed.
So as you can see, guys, this is a very healthy and cheap meal when you consider the stuff that we used, small amounts. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Richard, are you going to say goodbye now?
Bye!
Bye! Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope we don't die of food poisoning.
Oh, hope we don't die of food poisoning. Puh.